Making croutons is actually very simple. All you need is some bread. We use a little baguette here. Your serrated knife, you can actually use any bread you want. You can use store-bought bread, you can bake bread, you can do whatever you want. We like to use the baguette because we like to actually have the baguette with the French onion soup at the dinner. So, like I said, it's fairly simple. Some people like big pieces of bread with their soup. Some people like the little cubes. I actually do a combination. So in order to cut bread, you use a serrated knife here so that the bread doesn't fall apart. So you're actually sawing through it as opposed to pushing through it, which is what you do when you use a non-serrated knife. This knife, the way the handle is built, makes it so you do hold it like this. It's very difficult to hold it the way you hold a chef's knife, so I just hold it like this. Grab your bread. I cut at an angle because you get a bigger piece of bread there. Cut off the end. We're not going to use that. And then try to make these thin and try not to have them fall apart. So there's one piece. There's only going to be 2 of us tonight. See, it's very difficult here. We may even have to sort of turn the bread in order to get a different angle on it. Crusty bread is a little hard. So those are the 2, and then I do like some little pieces. Since these are going to be cut up, it doesn't matter if the bread gets a little squished. Although actually, kind of does. So you just have to do it so that it works. So we have our big pieces that we're going to turn into croutons, and then we're going to turn these, just cut them up into little tiny pieces. That's all you need to do. I leave the crust on. I'm fine with the crust. You may want to take the crust off. It's up to you. We then put them on a baking sheet. I have my little baking sheet right here. The big piece here. And then the little croutons, lay them flat. I have the oven is already preheated at 350 degrees. Right in. Close the door. We'll set our timer for about 10 minutes. Okay, our timer is going off. It's time to look in the oven to see. I'm putting on my oven mitt here. Look in the oven to see how our croutons are doing. And actually, this side here is always going to be a little bit light, so we can just flip these over. Hard to do with my glove on. Be careful you don't burn it. While it's hard, it's not brown, so we will leave these in probably about 3 more minutes. And get back to you. It's been a couple of minutes, so we're now going to look and check. It's getting a little bit brown here. And again, if you're going to do this with your bare hands, be careful, you can get burned. You see that the little croutons are brown, they're like toast. You turn the bigger ones over, they're brown too. So these are done. We're going to take these out.